They hung up as Brandon arrived at his apartment. He was intent on crashing as soon as he was through the door. After he removed his boots, a sight in his living room made him pause. His heart ached to see Thea passed out on his couch, sprawled on her stomach with her head twisted to the side. Hair fell across her face, and she slept with her mouth open. A slow smile crept across Brandon's face. He was tempted to snap a picture and tease her about how she slept later. They had been going steady for several months, and he had given her a key to his place in case she needed to get in. There were no two ways about it. His apartment was nicer than hers, not because he was particularly good at decorating, but because he cleaned a lot more often, and his landlord actually sent someone to fix things when needed. It was nothing luxurious, but Brandon got what he paid for. Despite how tired and banged up he felt, he smiled to see her. Quietly, he padded over to her, grabbing a blanket from a chair. He moved to tuck her in, but she awoke as he settled the blanket over her. "Gods, Brandon, you smell like you went to a ghost strip club." Brandon had planned on taking a shower. The gangster hideout hadn't exactly been clean, and he'd been thrown around by ectoplasmic tendrils. He didn't tell Thea this immediately. Instead, he chuckled. "Wait, how do you know what a ghost strip club smells like?" Thea gave him a wan smile. "I might have been a witch whose parents were burned to a crisp, but I still lived it up in my early college days." "Ah, she must have drunk herself into grieving oblivion," he thought. "There's a place on Dark Street," Thea added after a yawn. Of course, there was a ghost strip club on Dark Street. They probably made those disgusting lavender cocktails she and Mia always wanted to drink. Brandon flushed at the thought of what he'd gotten up to in his early college days. Fortunately, he and Thea had never swapped those stories. "How'd your test go?" Thea had seemed groggy, but the question made her bolt upright as if suddenly remembering she had to tell him something.